Don't get me started.
Get the New Yorker out in you and say, hello, following up. I need a response by tonight, Mr. Mountain Man.
Katie.
Hello, Mother Dearest.
Look at how chipper you are. We usually talk about 20 times before we usually do our recording, but today wasn't going to happen. So crazy.
Today has been nonstop. I taught this morning in Brooklyn. We usually record on Tuesdays, but today's Wednesday. A little side note, if anyone is in Brooklyn and wants to come, or in New York and they want to come to take one of my classes, I teach every Wednesday in Brooklyn, and I would love to have you.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, because that was today. Yeah, okay. I am getting.
Mom, do you want to come to class?
I would love to. I missed one day, and I'm all turned around because Monday is when I flew in from New York, and I keep thinking today is like I don't know what today is today. I keep thinking today is Tuesday. Yeah, because I missed today. Today is Wednesday all day long.
All day long. Katy, and I did an Ask Me Anything on my Instagram, and let me tell you, it takes it out of me.
All right, Katy, I saw that, and I was just having such envy because I thought, here I am packing to go overseas, and I just feel like, what in the hell am I packing? Once again, all stripes. And, I just desperately want to pack, some of my dresses and my nice shoes, but this is not that type of a trip.
But you can still pack a dress.
Yeah, I'm going to pack that one off the shoulder dress. It's doesn't matter. But yes, I'm packing that one. It's like a long dress.
Something that everyone needs, especially when traveling. Because I got this question asked, like, what do I travel or what do I pack when I'm traveling to Europe?
Yeah,
with like a family. A good jersey dress.
Yes, it has to be lightweight.
So I have a dress that I got last year for my formation, and it's a red polka dot dress. And it's a jersey material, so it's like really easy to fold, to pack.
And it doesn't wrinkle.
Yeah,
well, I don't have anything like that.
And you can layer it with it. So I just put on like a cashmere sweater on top, a trench coat. Like you can wear it so many different ways.
Well, I don't have that right now. So, that's why I'm scrambling. You pack linen. And what happens? I got to look for the ironing room. That's not going to happen on this trip, Katy.
It's not going to happen. I think
it's not going to happen.
The whole, point of linen is that it's perfectly imperfect.
Yeah. Well, and I'm just thinking of the dress situation for at the very end of the trip that we're staying at that lovely Côte d'Alene. I always forget how to pronounce it, but
Côte d'Alene. Okay, first of all, so you're flying on Friday, correct?
Friday. Oh God. And you know what? I will not be relaxed until I'm on that plane because it's just, I'm trying to ramp it up for this taping today, but I'm feeling a little, anxious, like I usually am. But
what is the main source of your anxiety?
Well, it's just because I'm leaving and Dad and I are on the same plane. See, now I'm going to start crying.
What do you mean?
And then I go right to thinking, oh gosh, if something happens, So I'm writing these little notes for you and Critty and all this stuff.
You're writing a note for Christopher and I?
Well, I did that the last trip, but I pulled it out again. So, well, I mean, you never know, Katy, in this world, in this day and age.
Like saying, I love you so much.
A little bit of that, but if you're reading this, it's not good. But anyhow, I am feeling a bit anxious, but once I'm there, I'll be fine. I'm also a little anxious because I have texted and I have emailed the gentleman, mountain whatever, and he has not responded.
Is the trip still on?
Well, I hope so. I mean, I don't know a single soul on this trip.
My brain goes too, because I've done this numerous times where I just like mess up the week or I mess up the date. God. And you show up and maybe it's the week prior or the week, after. But hopefully not.
I hope not, because we got this. Yeah, I hope not. No, we can't. I don't want to go there. Don't even have me going on that
jag.
Yeah, because that merry-go-round will put me over the edge. But I just don't know why he doesn't respond to my emails. Because I said to him, very excited to come, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I don't really have a written itinerary. Did I miss something? I'd like to give it to my family, and I'd like to have one myself. I kind of know where we're going to go. I have no idea what hotels.
That is in wait.
That's I only know
wait, hold on.
First hotel.
Hold on. You don't know where you're staying?
Just the first hotel
that you booked.
Yes, and I booked it there because that was the hotel that, he said, if you guys are coming early, stay at this hotel because that's the one we're going to be staying at for 2 nights. Don't get me started. But yeah, so
well, no, Mom, I think you need to figure out where you're staying before you get on that flight. I think you need to respond, get the New Yorker out in you and say, hello, following up. I need a response by tonight. Not a kind thing. You need to be like this stern with him. Mr. Mountain Man.
Yeah.
This is getting me stressed out. Now I understand your anxiety.
Yeah. Well, anyhow.
So what shoes are you packing?
Well, I have 2 sneakers, my good sneakers, kind of the ones the Sambas.
Do we need 2 pairs?
Well, I have to have a second pair. I wanted to bring something that was more of kind of like a hiking shoe, but the one that I have is not very good looking. So maybe I don't. Maybe I just need the 1 pair of sneakers.
I think you need 1 pair of sneakers.
Okay. And then I have a pair of those black Stuart Weitzman slip-ons that are suede. They're kind of like
with the pearls on it, the loafer?
Yeah, they're very comfortable. And then I have another pair like that's in that's a kind of a sand color.
Okay.
Then I have my espadrilles that I pulled at the end for my dresses. Because what are you going to wear with the dresses? Tennis shoes?
No, you're not going to wear that. Well, I mean, during the day you could. During the day you could. Do you have any sort of slides or like a sandal situation?
I could do that. And maybe I'll switch that out. But I always think that the espadrilles are more European, that with the cobblestones and such. But.
Europeans really don't wear heels.
No, they don't. I know that.
Like at all. Even like espadrilles. I mean, like I love an espadrille and I love a heel. I'm not saying not to pack it. But Europeans in general do not really wear heels.
They just wear flats even with a long dress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something, think of like the effortlessly chic situation. You know?
I'm not going to those effortlessly chic places except at the very end.
Okay. Yeah. But also,
I have to have good walking shoes. Yeah, I know. And that's what I should just think of.
And think of that as an adventure.
Lord have mercy. I know. So Dad's situation is much easier than mine. He'll be fine. But anyhow, so that's getting me a little nutsy today. And through all of it, I'm still working out 3 days, every day this week.
Mom, I am so proud of you for working out as consistently as you have been doing since your London journey.
I have. And I'm thinking to myself, what?
But don't you crave it now?
Yeah, I do. But there was part of me that was almost going to say.
Too convincing?
No, it is. I do crave it. But part of me almost said, oh, I think I'm just going to cancel. I said, no, Carol, don't you dare do that. Don't you dare do that. So I went today at 12:30 and I never go this late. But that's the only time they could fit me in. And it was with the gal this time. And, she's a tough one. She's a toughie. She does things that I just said, oh, my God. So there was, I told you there's 3 cubicles, right, where we work out.
Okay.
And they
cubicles?
Full. 3 little areas that you can have privates. And the gal next to me was, I would say she's about my age. Yeah.
But you looked better.
No, she looked good. All right. And, you're just kind of looking to see, what she's doing. This guy had her jumping rope like she was going out of her mind. I looked and I looked at my girl. I said, don't even think about it. This Zaza is not jumping rope. I could never do that. Katie, when I tell you how fast she was jumping this rope, and he goes, 5 more seconds, and I'm going, wow, I don't want him ever as a trainer because he would put me. So I looked at her and I said, you're good. I said, how can you? I said, I can't do that. She goes, oh, sure you could. I said, no, I could not do that. I said, you're good. I mean, I couldn't believe it. So I looked at my girl.
Did she have a double hop in between or was she just going single hop?
No, single, Katie.
Wow.
Well, my
Wow.
insides would fall out. My bladder couldn't handle it.
Their
My
pelvic
bladder
floor.
could not handle that.
You got to strengthen that pelvic floor, mother.
No, it's strong enough. I don't need that stuff.
Well,
Wow.
apparently it's not strong enough if your bladder couldn't handle it.
Yeah, well, I don't want to even try it. Don't even want to try it. No. And I just looked at her. I said, seriously. I said, let's not do that. No.
Okay,
no.
so what did you do today?
So we did a lot of core work, which is fine, and a lot of rotation stuff and heavy and hard, lots of stuff. And then she said, let's go up to the front of the room where they have all the machines. Okay. So she had me on the bike, but it's not your regular bike. It's, what did she call it? Oh gosh, I wish I could remember what she called it. It was something that it's hard. It's like, yeah. She says a lot of people don't like to go. I said, well, I don't mind this. I don't think I'll mind this. So I get on it and she goes, we're going to burn 10 calories. I looked at her and I go, 10 calories?
That's it?
That's not even like a sip of wine. Are you kidding me? So I get on it and I am huffing and I am puffing. Okay. And she goes, okay, that's 10 calories. I said, what? I mean, what is this? 10 calories.
Did that make you rethink your glass of wine at the end of the day?
Well, it sure did. She didn't even say that. She says, well, it makes you rethink when you go and get a muffin. I thought, a muffin? I don't usually get a muffin.
How dare her that she thought
did.
You
she
would
said
go
that.
And get a muffin.
Yeah, and she's very sweet. She says, when those muffins are 300 to 600 calories, I said, yeah, I'd have to be on this bike all day to get one bite of a muffin.
What the hell? Why did she think that you would love a muffin?
Yeah, I do love muffins. I'd rather have a donut, though, or a crawler.
No, a cinnamon roll.
Oh, give me a good cinnamon roll. It's
so funny. Beneath the studio, like the TSS studio where we film our classes, guess what opened up? Because I've been teaching and I'm like, I feel like I'm smelling like yeast or like someone baking something. I went downstairs, an entire cafe of cinnamon rolls.
Oh my dear God. That just sounds wonderful.
I know.
If I had to work out with that.
Can you imagine? And when I'm teaching, I'm smelling this fragrant yeast and cinnamon smell. And I'm like, where is this coming from? There's cinnamon rolls being baked right underneath
you. So then at the end, we were almost done. And she said, well, we could go back to the bike. And I said, for another 10 calories, let's do it. I said, then that's maybe 2 sips of wine. But I mean, I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
10 calories.
Okay, I don't count calories. I don't think either, about I guess working out with calories because I think you get into that. What are you drinking?
This is very good. Have you tried it?
What is it?
Langer's Meyer Lemon.
What the hell is that?
No alcohol, but it's good.
But it'll do.
Sparkling water.
Where'd you get this?
Yeah. 0 calories.
Wow, look at that.
So I don't even have to go on the bike for this.
Where did you get that?
Just Ascendix.
But no, I don't think about life through the lens of calories, which if you do, I feel that would be an exhausting life to live.
And Katy, some people, that's all they do.
I know.
They're so driven by it. It makes me sad.
I got so many questions. This will actually be interesting. I got so many questions today on my Ask Me Anything about food, what I eat during a day, so many questions.
Well, because Katy, you know why? People look at you and you're so lean and so, can just walk into any piece of clothing.
Okay,
and they're
thinking, Mom.
Well, I'm serious. And they're thinking, she doesn't eat anything.
No,
but I'm going to tell you, you can continue in a minute. Katy is a good eater, just like Cece. She is a good eater. I never had trouble with Katy.
Thanks, Mom.
Never.
It's to the point of there's so many anecdotes and so many stories that we could tell. But I remember when I was in high school and I was going to all these auditions for either summer intensives in New York City
oh my God.
or or
Oh my God.
college auditions,
Yes.
like for New York City. And we would always make a whole weekend out of going to the audition.
We did.
And we would get on the train and we would go to
Chicago.
and we would go the night before. We would stay either at the Four
Nicest hotel.
Seasons
Yep.
or the Mandarin, something like very fun
Yeah.
and nice, because you always said you have to have a good night's sleep.
I want you to eat something. I want you to be relaxed.
And you would, this is what went through my head.
Oh, crazy.
And it's so funny because obviously you were not a dancer, you were an opera singer. So
No.
like your mentality was just very different, but I didn't know anything different, right?
Neither did I.
And I listened to you. So we would, go to Chicago the day before, maybe spend the afternoon shopping. We would have a lovely dinner, and you would make me always order a steak.
Yeah, you always
mashed
loved the red
potatoes.
Meat. Yep.
And you would always order me a glass of wine because you said you have to relax.
I did. Isn't that just crazy?
Mom, and then I did it, of course.
Yeah.
And then the next day I would put on the skimpiest little leotard and tights and, have my audition. Be fine. Yeah. And I'd be fine. But I tell this story to my other, dancer friends when I was in high school, or when I was in college, more or less, when it was like more of a professional thing. And they were like, what? What did you do? Like, is that for real?
I know.
I'm like, yeah. Did you guys not do that too? They're like, absolutely not.
Well, that's why you had such good auditions, because you were fueled.
That's true. I also remember too, when I was in college, it was our freshman orientation for the dance department.
Yes.
Okay. And the dance department that I went to was very small. They accepted 30 dancers for the BFA program. It was
very competitive.
Yeah. Pretty cutthroat, like pretty intense. And the first day for orientation, we go down to the dance hall. And this was before they had placements to place us in the level of like ballet and modern that we would be in for the year.
Right.
And they're like, oh, we're going to get you guys lunch. And I'm like, oh, this is amazing. I don't have to bring a lunch. Like, I didn't think anything of it. I'm hearing murmurs from all the other dance majors being like, oh my God, like this is a test. This is a test. I'm like, what the hell? This is a test?
Yeah.
They bring out 2 huge pizzas. And mind you, a single slice, okay? They cut the slice into like 3. A normal slice, they made it into 3 slices. So they were like slices that were this big for ants. Slivers for ants, okay? So I go up there and I'm like, what the hell is this shit? I can't have 1 sliver. I'm used to having a full steak before an audition. Like, this is not going to do.
I'm from the Midwest, for God's sake.
I'm from the Midwest. I pile on like 6 slivers, probably equivalent to 2 slices of pizza. People were giving me dirty looks. And then this is when I met my best friend in the entire world, Michelle, because she was right next to me. And she was like, you're going to eat all of that? Like, I think this is a test. And she's like, but I'm actually really hungry too. I'm like, take some more slices. We're hungry.
The hell, yeah.
It's really crazy.
Yeah. So it is a different mentality. But
okay, but what is your day-to-day, like typical-ish eating routine?
Well, like I said, I don't really eat a lot during the day either. I always have breakfast in the morning, and it's my same damn slice of sourdough bread with almond butter on it with a little honey squeezed on top with my cup of coffee. Mm-hmm. And then I don't eat.
But do you do a creamer? Or we need like a full detail.
Yeah, well, of course. We talked about this before. With my coffee, I have to have a little half and half.
Oh yeah, the half and half.
Just
That's
a couple,
weird.
just a little bit of cream.
Okay.
And then I don't eat anything, Katie. Then I used to not even eat lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I would just have an apple.
Yeah.
Which is fine. And then, or I will have a yogurt with some fruit in it.
Okay, but after
you
train, aren't you hungry?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Because right now I'm just very thirsty, but I'm not.
So you're the one starving yourself.
Well, you know what, Katie, as you get older, you don't need to eat as much. You shouldn't eat that. You just don't.
Oh.
You just don't. That's what I've heard, and it's kind of true.
Okay. Yeah. And then what's a typical,
dinner
snack,
is always.
But no, you usually will have like some sort of snack with like wine, happy hour time.
Well, I always try to cut some fresh vegetables. So right now, tonight, I've got a bunch of radishes. Dad and I just love radishes. So I'm going to just clean up whatever I have in the refrigerator. So radishes, cucumbers, and then if we have some pretzels. But once again, there's the sourdough pretzels. So I think they're better for you, you know. And I always have a full dinner
Mhm.
with Dad.
Dinner's always my biggest meal as
Yeah.
well.
But you know
I
what? The Europeans do it just the flip-flop, I think. They have the bigger meal at
but
noon. That doesn't work for me because I can't enjoy it with Dad then because
I
he's
forgot
working.
who told me that you should eat, like, less to heavy, like, small to big.
Oh,
I've heard that.
that's what the Americans do for yeah. But I do
Okay.
not eat anything after 7 o'clock at night, that's for sure.
Mm.
Dad
Wow,
grazes a
7
little bit
o'clock.
after.
7
Yeah,
o'clock.
because Dad and I eat about
That's,
we
like, not
eat
that late.
yeah, Dad and I eat earlier than I
Mm.
think you and Matt do.
Yeah.
But,
I
it's different when you have kids, you know?
I know. I'm gonna go through my what I eat in a day situation, but I've also been, like, toying with this because, obviously having dinner as a family is, like, I want to
Yeah.
do that, but we're just, like, not in that phase of life
Oh,
right
honey, you're
now,
not, you're not. Mm-mm.
and, you know, Matt gets home later, or, like, when I'm giving Cece a bath or when I've just finished dinner, because Cece eats at, like,
Oh, yeah,
5:30,
you could never have her wait.
time,
No. Yeah.
and Matt will get home at, like, 6, 5:45, 6, 6:30, depending,
Yeah.
sometimes later. So there's, like, no chance of us eating, the 3 of us, and we always eat after we put Cece down, and then we can actually, like, enjoy eating together and, like,
Right.
watching a show or, like, having our time. When did you start eating?
With all 4 of us eating together like that?
Yeah.
We
Or
did, but
even when I wasn't born, when you just had Critty, like,
oh,
did you eat the
well,
3 of you ever?
it did get crazy because then I would be running off to rehearsal, so it was hard. It was hard, even for Dad and I when we were by ourselves. Yeah,
Mhm.
to
Like,
have dinner
with
at the same
Christopher.
time. Say it again, honey?
I'm saying before I was even
Oh,
born, when you
before
just had
just with Christopher.
Christopher. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, no, I would not have him wait. I would he'd have to eat it because Dad never came home until 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
and I couldn't wait that long for Christopher to eat
Right.
as a little toddler. No way. So, yeah, he would eat, and that was the problem. I'd eat with him a little bit. I'd finish up his plate, and then I'd
Mhm.
eat again with Dad. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like that was
Right.
a whole different life too.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that mac and cheese would just
Uh,
I would look at it. If you didn't finish it, I'd finish it.
I know we're a big Goodles family.
Yeah. I do
Um,
the Goodles too now.
the Goodles are
But,
very good.
Katie, back to your little, ask me anything
No,
question.
but
So
what I eat in a day, and
all
then we
right.
can go back to that. So usually I've been very into matcha. Like, that's been my morning beverage
Oh,
of
God.
choice. And I think because coffee was just, like, giving me a little bit of anxiety. It just, like, wasn't settling well with me, especially on an empty
Well,
stomach.
that you can't do, honey, yeah, an
So
empty stomach situation.
if I want coffee, I'll usually have an iced coffee, like, in the afternoon, but I start my morning with a hot matcha latte with whole milk, and I add vanilla, and it's lovely.
But you don't eat anything.
I don't, because I don't like to. I mean, if I'm hungry, I will, but if I'm working out, I don't like to
Eat
eat
before.
before I work out.
Yeah,
I just,
yeah,
like, don't feel good doing that
yeah, yeah,
personally.
yeah.
But I'll have the matcha with whole milk, but there is some, like, calories in that too, and I
Oh,
think
sure.
that settles better for me than drinking coffee did.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. Then usually I'll go and film or teach, and then after I film or teach, I'll make, like, a really big smoothie, like a protein smoothie
Yeah.
with protein, spinach, kale, fruits, like,
Well, that's
either
like a
peanut
wonderful
butter,
meal. Yeah.
almond butter, make it, like, very, very dense. Um, then for lunch, it kind of depends on what I'm doing, but I try to stay, um, what's the word? Like, from morning to afternoon, like, before dinner, eat raw. Like, not that, like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
intentionally
yeah.
doing it, but it kind of turns out to be that
Right.
more often than not. So either, like, a salad, a sandwich, a wrap, like that kind of thing, and that
Okay.
feels good for me.
Yeah.
And then for dinner, I always have a protein, a carb, and a veggie.
Yeah.
Um, like,
Yeah.
last night, what did I make? I made a steak. I actually got this marinated steak from Trader Joe's, and I'm not, like, all keen about, like, a pre-marinated
No, I'm not.
food because I think there's just, like, extra, like, salt and whatever in it. But I got the sesame marinated skirt steak from Trader Joe's.
Okay.
It was delicious.
You have to know how to cook with the skirt steak because you can't overcook it because it'll be like
easy.
leather.
It's like 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes each side.
Exactly. Good.
So I had that. I made like a garlic Parmesan pasta, and then I had broccoli in a salad.
See, that's good. And Matt will eat anything you make. He's not picky, is he?
Well, Matt's on a huge protein kick right now.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not one of those again.
No. In a good way.
He did that before.
Well, I don't think he was doing it correctly before.
Okay.
Now he's actually like eating a lot of food. Like that's like good for he's having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Before he would just like not eat all day.
Yeah.
He's eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's actually working out so much. He's getting like really like a lot broader and a lot more muscle. Like he's putting in the effort here.
Okay.
That's good. I'm so proud of him.
Good for him.
He
and it makes him feel better
has a little
too.
trainer. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you're accountable with the trainer.
Totally.
Yeah.
But I will always have dessert. I have like a major sweet tooth.
See, and I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm lying because we just finished up the last. You know what I like? It's just a little piece of chocolate.
Mm.
Yeah. And I did love those eggs, those marshmallow eggs. And I put them in the freezer.
Oh, I do that too.
That was good.
Okay, but ask me anything.
Okay, ask you anything. The dresses that you would post, Katie, were just adorable. And I thought, what in the heck? Katie needs to do, you need to just find some stuff for me.
Mom, here's the thing. I do that. I send you links. I go shopping.
I can't wear those things, but
well, I know, Mom, but I'm actually very good at this. I do all of the legwork for you, or we'll be in a store.
But I do usually. I follow your.
I know, Mom, but whenever we're in a store, you say I can't do it now, and then I send you links, and you say I have to be in a store. So like, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Where we're going with this.
Well, it's just probably because I am going on a trip and I'm going, what in the hell do I pack? I'm just going through panic right now, but not panic, but just like I said, what I do is I just keep pulling stuff. And I am pulling stuff for myself in your bedroom, Katie.
Good.
It's all over your bed. And then Daddy's is in Christopher's room. I just keep pulling stuff for him.
Mm.
And then what happens, it's like playing cards. You just have to say, okay, this goes, forget this. I'll never wear this. This is too, and that's where I'm at right now.
So what's the vibe?
The vibe is, well, I'm trying to be Frenchy. Like I said, a lot of stripes everywhere, but I have, the little white tanks that I like to wear underneath like a shirt or something. And then I can take it off if I want to. I have, where did I get that recently? Oh, and it's a higher. Oh gosh, Katie, I'm stumped right now.
Okay.
I can't think of where I got it.
Okay.
Well, anyhow, so I have some of those that works with a couple of my striped shirts that I have. And white, black, and
you keep on saying that you have. What the hell?
Well, it's what kind
of striped shirts do you have? And how many do you have?
I bought a new and it's adorable. This is from J. Crew. It's like a rugby shirt.
Okay.
And it's pink and white. Beautiful, fresh, and it looks great with white jeans. So I could wear that. And then I have similar to that. I have a blue rugby with the blue and white stripes.
From J. Crew as well?
Well, no, this one is not from J. Crew.
Where's that from?
I don't know, TJ Maxx.
No, it's not. Maxx. I can tell why you're lying.
It is TJ Maxx, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were going to say like Valentino.
No, you saw it. No, not Valentino, no. Mm-mm.
Speaking of, you should bring that Valentino green. That's like kind of a jacket shirt situation that you have.
What would be?
What do you mean? What is that? I'm going to take it next time I come home. I'm going to take
Katie,
that shirt
how
from
could
you.
I? That taffeta, that big taffeta thing. What would I be bringing that for?
That would be a great shirt over your white little tank. You can dress it up, I'm just going to take
that bright of a color to go on a pilgrimage.
Why
you
not?
Got to be out of your mind.
If you see the Pope will definitely see you.
Oh my God. No, I can't. Katie, I can't even believe that you said that. And that beautiful jacket that we got from the vintage store, the arms are like all down to here.
Mom,
and it's so heavy. I got to have that fixed.
So long ago. And I said, right when you get home, bring it to the tailor.
My tailor is on vacation.
Well, Mom,
he left a sign on the door and it said, I am gone. This is just a typical mom. and I won't be back until after my vacation.
Did he
And
say
I thought,
when the end of the vacation is?
When is the vacation over? He did not write that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to take that top from you anyways.
So
continue.
Anyhow, well, what was the question? Oh, the stripes. So then I
have striped shirts. We got a J. Crew. We got a TJ Maxx. What else do we got?
I have the beautiful cotton shirts, just long sleeve shirts
that are striped as well.
Blue and white striped. The stripe goes the other way. This goes up. This goes vertical. The rugby is horizontal.
Okay.
The shirts.
When you like something, get it in every color. Continue.
Yeah,
so how many of those striped shirts do we have?
3 or 4. But I'm not going to bring them all.
4?
3 or 4.
What colorways?
Well, I've got a blue and I got a navy blue.
So
and I've got a navy
light blue, but
and a light blue, kind of like a cornflower blue. Huh?
With a white stripe or what are the stripes? Or just a blue stripe?
Blue and white.
Okay. So you got a deep and a light.
Yeah. And then I have
and where are these shirts from?
Jesus God, Katie, I don't know what the brand is. Another Tomorrow. It's called Another Tomorrow that I got on the Outnet.
What? Okay.
It's a British brand.
Okay.
And then the other one that I did break the bank for is a Saint Laurent shirt.
Oh, okay. Casual. Where is this shirt from?
And this one is like a beautiful green, like a khaki green and white that I just got.
When did you get this shirt?
Just got it for the trip.
I'll be snagging that one too.
No, you can't have that one. Anyhow, so I'm bringing black, white, and light rinse, not real light, but jeans.
Okay.
All J. Crew, to be honest with you. Can't believe it.
Did you go in store or did you order these online?
I ordered them online and they fit to a T.
Wow.
And they are the vintage straight cut. Vintage straight cut.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
so we got a denim.
Beautiful, Katie.
We got a black pair.
Black denim and a white denim. Yeah.
Okay.
So I did get them new last year. I did get another pair of white ones that I have. And then I have some khaki white and black, just gabardine stretch top.
The hell is a gabardine?
Just like a nice cotton, lighter weight.
Okay.
Not.
So you have white,
6
black
pairs of pants.
Oh, we need to pare this down.
Is that too much?
Yes. We don't need 2 pairs of black pants. You can take 1 pair of black pants.
Okay.
You don't need
What
to.
happens if I eat too much and then the jean pants are going to be like, ooh.
But here's the thing. Eating in Europe just doesn't count. And we don't know where the hell you're staying. So we don't even know if you're eating anything.
Hell no. And I'm taking I have a jean dress.
That is so, I'm really thinking about that. That is so crazy. You don't know where you're staying.
I know.
That is actually
maybe I better
insanity.
Put some liquor in here.
I think you need a tall glass of vodka with that. I mean, are you okay?
This is going to be an adventure.
Mom, this is so not on brand for you.
No, it's not. No. And maybe that's why I'm just...
You're anxious.
I'm anxious because I don't know what to expect.
I do.
Are they strong?
Yes.
They are.
Yes.
You got that Sheely nails.
What? No, it's because I stopped
like Nana
doing
Jerry. She had those claws.
No, it's because
you do too.
Okay, thanks. It's because I stopped doing.
Look at the hand. Big hand.
It's because I stopped doing gels.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And your nails could be like this too.
No, I just have those thin nails like an old lady.
No. Okay, when you're done with this trip or when you come home, you're going to take the gel off and you're not going to do your nails.
Yeah. Or I'll just go and have manicures.
Buffed.
Buff it.
Just shape it.
Dear Lord, have mercy. Now I'm getting so nervous. Okay. I'm nervous about the clothes. What else should I pack?
Okay. So again, just circling back, insane that you don't know where you're staying. So that's just crazy.
It's not going to be anything fancy. I know that. Until the very end. And I do want to look nice at the end.
Coming from, the woman who literally had a podcast and we talked all about hotels and how you're so snobby. That's all I'm saying. Just okay.
High low.
But you don't have to be high low.
This might be, I don't know why I had a hankering to do this, but anyhow, this might just be better than you can even imagine.
I am hoping and praying that it is.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
We're going to do a lot of praying. I did gather my rosaries. I wanted to bring nice looking rosaries too.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I have pearl ones, and I cannot find my Swarovski crystal one for the life of me.
It's insane.
Where is it?
It's insane. Okay, so you have to pack skincare and makeup.
Oh, I kind of did go through some of that this morning because I thought I can't let this go.
Mother, you need to pare down, and Mother, you need to go through. And I know you have a million samples in your travel cosmetic bags, and I'm here to tell you they all are expired.
I can use them up on this trip.
No, they're expired because we don't need an ailment with you using a product that's expired, and then you get a blemish, a boil. Just throw it out.
Seriously?
You do not have to
and
feel
I
bad.
Packed all the samples.
No, throw the samples out. They are done. They are not good. You've had them for probably over a decade.
Yeah, she's probably right.
Mm-hmm. Just throw them out.
Well, then I got to buy something that's travel size.
Correct.
Oh, I don't have time for this, Katy.
Yes, you do. It's okay. You leave on Friday. It's Wednesday. You have all day tomorrow.
So do not pack any of those samples.
Do not pack any of those samples.
I went through all the samples and
get rid of all of them. Take a basket and throw them all away. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I do not want to boil or break them.
We don't need that. Just don't add any fuel to any sort of fire. You know what I mean?
All right. Yep. And I want to take, what should I buy then?
What should you buy? Like a travel situation?
Yeah.
Size things?
Yeah.
Okay. I love Dr. Loretta products. They have travel size. I don't know if they sell.
It's got to be something that's easier to buy. I can't find Dr. Loretta around this joint.
Well, it might be at Sephora. I'm not quite sure. What else?
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Tata Harper, I think, has a really good travel size section.
Yeah. And I do have, what was I going to say? I just lost my train of thought because my brain's going all over the place. But I'll
do you necessarily need travel size?
No. Well,
you know what I mean? Why don't you just bring your products? You don't have like huge products and you don't use a ton of stuff.
Yeah, I think
you're checking your bag anyways. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What kind of products are you using in the morning? Right.
In the morning?
Yeah. What's your morning skincare?
Oh, Katy, let's not go into this, honey, because I can't remember all the names. We did that already. I just can't remember. All of those are brand new, and I bought it from sweet Kara.
Okay, so then just bring those products.
So I think I'll just bring those then.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah. And I have good sunscreens and and that's
Make
the most
sure
important
body
thing
sunscreen too.
And I do have that. Yeah, I have the.
But again, you're not going to a third world country. We don't know where you're staying. That might be a third world, but like
I can purchase things along the way.
Purchase things.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'll be fine. Let's just stop talking about this. I loved Nashville.
Talk about Nashville.
Talk about high low. I stayed at a Four Seasons. It was just wonderful. Everything about the trip was just so enjoyable, and I have to show everybody.
So you went. So okay, you went to Nashville because there were some people that Dad does business with, and they invited you guys to go meet them in Nashville.
And it was just very, very sweet. They just treated us like a king and a queen. Well, they're from Britain, so they know how to do that the right way. I'll tell you that. But anyhow, take a look at these boots. I was sparkled up.
Those are some cowboy boots.
And they're very comfortable. And I'm going to repeat myself because I told you this already. But I could hardly put them on.
Okay, I know, Mom. Mom, the noise, the mic. Mom, that was really crazy.
Use a plastic bag. Insert. I thought this was the best thing that I've ever seen. Insert it like this. It doesn't matter.
People that are listening.
You're going to put your foot in like this. And you're going to say, it's not going to go in, and it just slides right in. And then you take the bag out and you're set to go to a rodeo. We didn't go to the rodeo. We went to the Grand Ole Opry. I didn't think I liked country music that much. I loved every minute of it.
It's the best.
Every minute of it.
I like country. I like more of like a folk country music.
Okay.
That's like my vibe. I don't like country music that's like, I need a beer and
Yeah.
Jesus and God. Like, I don't
Yeah.
like that country
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
I like the folky, the
Yeah.
more acoustic,
Yeah.
like the real
And we did have
country.
that, but we did have the crazy as well. It was a lady that I think she's been singing there her whole life because she must have been in her 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And she started the whole evening out. Katie, she was really good, but she sang like that.
What
She
do you mean?
sang just kind of like talking about sitting on the porch and the way it
But
was
like,
just the twangs. It was a different kind of country western.
but like, if it's an older, like folky version of it, then I
No.
like it. If it's
Yeah.
but I feel since she's older, I probably would have enjoyed it more. It's more of like the new age country. Like, there's some that people that I love, but
Okay.
like, let's grab a beer and let's put our
Yeah.
feet in the whatever like
Well,
that. I don't love.
well, that's what she did. So
Oh.
that was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But then we got Vince Gill and who else was it? Darius Rucker it was just like
Food and the Blowfish.
we
That's so
could
cool.
not we could not believe and it was just one after the other. So it wasn't just one artist that sang the entire concert. It was at least
But
10
you said
different
that
artists.
the Grand Ole Opry is like a broadcast. Like,
It's a radio show.
I didn't know
So
that.
I didn't either.
Mm.
And he was broadcasting live that night. You could tell because then they would take a commercial break and then they quick change the stage for the next act that came on. It just kept your attention.
Mm.
It was a great way to do a country. It's just fantastic. Everything about it, and it was packed, Katie, to the gills. It was
so cool.
every seat.
Well, it's so iconic.
Huge. Yeah, it was very iconic. So that was worth, the trip, just that. Well, and seeing our dear friends, of course. But
I love that.
Yeah, it was really good.
Mom, what's your light the damn candle moment?
Well, it
week?
just goes hand in hand with this. If you're going to light the damn candle and you're going to have the flowers, turn on the music. We have so many ways to listen to music. I am telling myself that because here I am a musician and most of the time my house is quiet. Forget it. We need to have that music going. Katie, you guys always have something playing in the background.
We always have music playing.
Yes.
And, I think it's so important too to have Cece be around music all the time.
Yes.
Just in the same vein of, I know I talked about like I really wanted to be intentional about the art that we have in our home because I think it's, something that Cece will always remember and she'll always remind her of home when she sees like a piece of art in her home.
Very good.
And similarly with music, like we kind of play the same playlist when she's in the bath that we have every single day. And it's like, old school music, like Beatles and fun things like that she'll always have some sort of like nostalgic,
so
feeling
I
towards.
Challenge everybody to experiment, listen to different genres of music. Like I said, this trip to Nashville just really opened my eyes to enjoy country western music more. You've introduced me, and Christopher, of course, to so many artists, Katie, that we love listening to. It was great. So yeah.
Beginning of May, Casey Musgraves is releasing a new album, which I'm so excited for.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I would never have known those names if you hadn't introduced them to me. Yeah.
I love her.
So that's mine. What is your light the damn candle moment?
My light the damn candle moment was this past Sunday. The reason why you flew back to New York was that we all went to church with one of our best couple friends and their baby and her parents. So it was 6 adults, right? 6 adults, 2 kids.
Yeah.
Right?
2, 4, 6, 8.
8 adults. Yeah, 8 adults, 2 kids. And it was so special. And I don't know, I think sometimes New York can feel really big and New York can feel just really intense and sometimes unapproachable. But when you have moments that can bring family together, that is, you and dad and Maddie's parents, and we're all sitting at a long table after church, eating together and celebrating. it makes New York feel really small, and it makes New York feel very livable and very real. And I don't know, I think
it was really special because Maddie's parents too are not, they're not New Yorkers. They come to spend time to see Maddie and her brother that live in New York.
Right.
And we just kind of figured out, it was meant to be that we could be there at the same time and meet them. And
but I think there's something that's just so special about sharing in a moment that, I don't know, like going to like church with like other people that's not your family feels very intentional. And it feels that, you're making a decision to raise your family in a certain way, and you're making a decision to put this as a priority. And it just felt really special. And it felt like we just like lit the damn candle and we're doing it, and we're doing this parenting thing. And I think there's often times where I feel that I feel like I'm a teenage mother running around and doing it with a tribe and doing it with a community. It just
makes it that much more special.
But it makes it that much more approachable too. I don't know. I think it's something that, that makes religion and faith and spirituality feel more attainable.
Yep.
For everyone. When you can, do it with people that you love and care for that are not a part of your family.
Yeah.
So
it's amazing. Yeah. It was such a great moment. Yeah. And it makes me as a mom look at you as a mom and think, this is all the way it's supposed to be. It just makes you know that the groundwork that you did try to lay for your children is pretty strong. Yeah.
And I hope that I can have that impression on Cece too.
Yep. And you are, honey. You are. She sees it. She can't wait until the closing hymn because the drums start playing and she knows that's her time to dance.
I know.
Dance, baby, dance. And does she ever? And little Richie did too.
I know.
So cute.
I know.
Katie's so cute. Yeah.
The best.
So that ends our broadcast.
Do you have any honest to Pete moments?
I'm thinking, my honest to Pete is honest to Pete. Am I going to make it? Everybody.
You're going to make it. Mom, you're going to take a deep breath. This is going to be an exciting adventure that you're going on, that you're embarking on, that you get to do it. You get to travel here. You get to go to these places. So change your mindset and say, I get to pack. I get to do all of these things. And you get to finish this podcast, go get a manicure, come home, have a glass of wine, take a chill pill, and know that it's all going to work itself out.
And it will. Thank you so much for calming my nerves, Katie.
I don't know if I calmed your nerves that much, but I tried.
Can't wait. I love you so much, and I will we'll talk to you all next week from over the big pond.
Mom, I love you.
Love you too, Katie.
New episode every Thursday. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all the things. We are on YouTube, so if you want to watch us, you can watch us there. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.